The smoke rose from the burning cities across Earth. Captain Jake Morrison stood in the underground command center, watching the screens that showed the death of his world. The green dots that marked human forces grew fewer each hour. The red dots that showed the alien army covered almost every continent. "Sir, we lost contact with the Tokyo defense grid," said Lieutenant Amy Carter. Her voice stayed steady, but Jake could see the fear in her eyes. They had trained for this moment for years, but nothing could prepare anyone for watching humanity die. The Zethkari had come from the stars 23 years ago. At first, humans thought they wanted to talk. The aliens had different ideas. They wanted Earth, and they wanted humans gone. Their ships blocked out the sun above major cities. Their soldiers walked on 2 legs like humans, but they stood 8 feet tall with skin like purple stone. Jake pressed a button on his console. "All units, report status." The answers came back one by one, each worse than the last. The orbital defense platforms were destroyed. The last battleship had exploded 3 hours ago. Ground forces were down to small groups hiding in ruins and forests. "They broke through the London perimeter," reported Major Bob Tyler from across the room. "The aliens are moving toward the civilian shelters." Jake closed his eyes for a moment. 10 million people lived in those shelters. Men, women, and children who trusted the military to keep them safe. Now there was nothing left to stop the aliens from reaching them. Dr. Lisa Grant ran into the command center. Her white lab coat was dirty, and her gray hair fell loose around her face. She had been working in the deep labs for 3 days straight. "Jake, I need more time," she said. "The Guardian protocol systems are almost ready, but I need another 6 hours to complete the activation sequence." "We don't have 6 hours," Jake replied. He pointed at the main screen. "They will be here in 2 hours, maybe less." Outside the bunker, the sound of explosions grew louder. The Zethkari war machines were getting closer. Each blast shook dust from the ceiling and made the lights flicker. Sergeant Kevin Hayes spoke into his radio from the surface entrance. "Captain Morrison, they are at the outer fence. My squad will hold them as long as we can." Jake knew Kevin for 15 years. The man had a wife and 2 daughters in the civilian shelters. He would not run, even when running meant living. "Copy that, Kevin. Hold the line." The alien commander, War Commander Thexvar, stood on a hill overlooking the human bunker. His purple skin showed the scars of many battles. His 4 arms held different weapons, each one capable of killing dozens of humans. Behind him, 1,000 Zethkari soldiers waited for orders. Thexvar spoke into his communication device. "The last human stronghold is before us. When we take it, this world belongs to the Empire. Show no mercy." The alien soldiers moved forward, like a purple wave. Their plasma weapons lit up the darkness as they fired at the human defenses. Each shot that hit a human position meant another defender would not go home. In the command center, Jake watched Kevin's squad fight. 12 humans against 1,000 aliens. The math was simple, but Kevin's people kept fighting anyway. They used every trick they knew, every bit of cover they could find. "Sir, the aliens broke through Section 7, Amy reported. "Kevin's squad is falling back to Section 5. Jake grabbed his rifle from the wall. "All command staff, prepare for ground combat. If they get through Kevin's team, we are the last line." Dr. Grant grabbed his arm. "Jake, if you die, who will activate the protocol when it's ready?" "If I don't fight, there won't be time to activate anything," Jake said. He checked his weapon and moved toward the door. On the surface, Kevin Hayes crouched behind a broken wall. Half his squad was dead. The other half was wounded but still shooting. The aliens kept coming, walking through human gunfire like it was rain. "Captain Morrison," Kevin said into his radio, "we can't hold them much longer. They have too many soldiers, and our ammunition is almost gone." "Understood, Kevin. Fall back to the inner perimeter." Kevin looked at his remaining soldiers. 3 young men and 2 women who had families waiting for them. They all knew this was the end, but they kept fighting because it was what humans did. A plasma blast hit the wall next to Kevin. The heat burned his face, but he kept shooting. An alien soldier came around the corner, and Kevin put 3 bullets in its chest. The creature fell, but 2 more took its place. "This is Kevin Hayes," he said into his radio. "Tell my family I love them." The plasma blast that killed Kevin Hayes lit up the entire entrance to the bunker. Jake watched the life signs on his screen go flat. The last active human defender was gone. In the deep underground facilities that most humans had forgotten, machines that had slept for 300 years began to wake up. Lights came on in rooms that had been dark since before Jake was born. Computer systems activated and began checking the status of their sleeping occupants. The Guardian Protocol had begun. Commander Ryan Brooks opened his eyes in complete darkness. His body felt cold and stiff, like he had been sleeping for a very long time. Slowly, lights began to turn on around him. He was lying in a metal pod filled with blue liquid that drained away as he watched. The last thing Ryan remembered was saying goodbye to his wife 300 years ago. He had been one of the first volunteers for the Guardian Protocol. The best soldiers, scientists, and leaders from all over Earth had agreed to sleep until humanity needed them most. Numbers and words appeared in Ryan's mind, but not from hearing or seeing them. The information came through small machines in his brain that had been put there before he went to sleep. The data told him everything that had happened while he slept. Humanity had spread to the stars. They built colonies on dozens of worlds. Then the Zethkari Empire found them. War followed. Human colonies fell one by one. Now Earth itself was under attack, and the last human defender had just died. Ryan sat up in his pod. His body moved better than it ever had before. The genetic changes they had made to him were working perfectly. His muscles were stronger, his reactions faster, and his mind clearer than any normal human. Around him, 50 other pods opened. Men and women who had been Earth's finest warriors began to wake up. Each one received the same information through their brain implants. Each one understood what they had to do. "Guardian Team Alpha, report status," Ryan said. His voice carried clearly through the chamber even though he spoke quietly. "Team Alpha operational," came the responses from his team members. "All systems functional, ready for deployment." 3,000 miles away, Colonel Nicole Adams woke up in a facility under the Sahara Desert. Her team specialized in desert warfare and close combat. Like Ryan, she received data about the current situation through her enhanced mind. Nicole had been a Marine officer before joining the Guardian Protocol. She knew what it meant when the last defender fell. It meant there were no more soldiers left to fight. It meant civilians were dying while she slept. "Guardian Team Beta, prepare for immediate surface deployment," she ordered. Her team moved with perfect coordination. Each Guardian knew their job without being told. In the Arctic facility, Captain Peter Kane led the technology specialists. His team's job was to capture and control enemy equipment. Peter had been a computer expert before his enhancement. Now, his brain could interface directly with any electronic system. The Guardian facilities had been built in secret during humanity's golden age. Each one was hidden deep underground and powered by fusion reactors that could run for 1,000 years. The locations were chosen to survive anything short of destroying the entire planet. Dr. Alexander Cross had designed the Guardian Protocol after studying every war in human history. He learned that civilizations fell when their best people died first. His solution was simple: keep the best people safe until they were needed most. General Patricia Stone had chosen the Guardians themselves. Each person was tested for intelligence, courage, and the ability to make hard choices. Only 1 in 10,000 people qualified. Those who did were given the best training and equipment humanity could provide. The enhancement process had taken 2 years for each Guardian. Genetic changes made their bodies stronger and faster. Cybernetic implants connected their brains to computers and communication networks. Psychological conditioning prepared them for the worst situations possible. Ryan led his team through the tunnels under the Rocky Mountains. Their equipment had been waiting for them, maintained by automated systems for 3 centuries. Each Guardian carried weapons and tools that were advanced even by current standards. The rifles they carried could fire different types of ammunition, from armor-piercing bullets to plasma bursts. Their armor was made from materials that could stop almost any weapon. Their helmets provided perfect vision in darkness and could see through walls. Most importantly, each Guardian could communicate instantly with all the others through their brain implants. They shared information and coordinated their actions like parts of a single organism. No human army in history had ever been so perfectly connected. "Guardian central to all teams," came a voice in their minds. "Current status. Earth's surface is 90% controlled by Zethkari forces. Human civilian population has retreated to underground shelters. Enemy numbers estimated at 2 million ground troops." Nicole Adams checked her equipment as her team prepared to reach the surface. She had fought humans before joining the Guardians. Humans could be reasoned with, bargained with, or convinced to surrender. The Zethkari were different. They had destroyed every human colony without trying to communicate first. The data in her mind showed her what the aliens had done to captured humans. There were no prisoners in this war. The Zethkari killed every human they found, including children. Nicole felt anger building in her enhanced mind, but she controlled it. Anger was useful only if it was directed properly. Peter Kane's team reached their assigned position first. Their job was to take control of the communication systems that the aliens had captured. Peter's enhanced mind could break through computer security faster than any normal human. The facility they needed to reach was 30 miles away. For a normal human, it would take hours to travel that distance while avoiding enemy patrols. For the Guardians, it would take less than 1 hour. Their enhanced bodies could run at 40 miles per hour for extended periods. Their advanced equipment made them invisible to most sensors. Their perfect coordination meant they never got in each other's way or wasted motion. "Guardian Central, this is Team Alpha," Ryan reported. "We are moving to surface coordinates. Estimated time to first contact with enemy forces, 45 minutes. Understood, Team Alpha. All teams are go for Operation Awakening. Show them what humanity is capable of." Ryan smiled as he ran through the tunnel toward the surface. The Zethkari thought they had defeated humanity. They were about to learn how wrong they were. Humanity had been preparing for this moment for 300 years. The sleeping warriors were awake now, and Earth's real defenders were about to reveal themselves. War Commander Thexvar stood in the ruins of what humans had called the United Nations building. His 4 arms rested on the broken table, where human leaders once made their foolish speeches about peace. The purple skin on his face showed satisfaction as he watched his soldiers patrol the empty streets. "Report," he ordered his lieutenant, Kexmar. "All major human military installations have been destroyed, War Commander. Our forces control every continent. The last human resistance was eliminated 2 hours ago." Thexvar nodded. This world would make a fine addition to the Empire. The humans had fought better than most species, but the result was the same as always. Soon, Zethkari colonists would arrive to claim their new home. 20 feet beneath the street outside, Ryan Brooks and his team moved through abandoned subway tunnels. Their enhanced vision let them see perfectly in the darkness. Their neural implants showed them the exact location of every team member without speaking a word. The tunnel maps in their minds were 300 years old, but the basic structure remained the same. They had studied these routes during their training, knowing that one day they might need to move unseen beneath enemy-occupied cities. "Guardian Central, this is Team Alpha," Ryan whispered into his communicator. We are in position beneath the alien command post, beginning surface reconnaissance. Copy, Team Alpha. Teams Beta and Gamma are also in position. Team Delta is moving to secondary objectives. Ryan climbed a maintenance ladder to street level. His armor's sensors checked for enemy patrols before he opened the access hatch. The street above was empty, except for Zeth-Kari vehicles parked near the building entrance. 2 alien soldiers stood guard at the main door. Each one carried a plasma rifle and wore the standard purple armor of their race. They were talking to each other in their clicking language, relaxed and confident. Ryan's enhanced mind calculated distances, wind speed, and timing in less than a second. He raised his rifle and fired twice. The bullets were specially designed to penetrate alien armor while making almost no sound. Both guards fell before they could cry out. Guards eliminated, Ryan reported. Team Alpha moving to building interior. 50 miles away, Colonel Nicole Adams led her team through the Sahara facility's exit tunnel. Her target was the alien communications center that controlled their forces across Africa. The desert above was empty except for scattered alien patrol vehicles. Nicole's team had trained for desert operations. Their armor regulated their body temperature and recycled their water. They could operate in the harshest conditions on Earth for days without resupply. The alien communications center was built inside a captured human military base. Zeth-Kari technology filled the buildings where human soldiers once trained. Purple-skinned, technicians worked at control panels, coordinating attacks on the remaining human settlements. Team Beta in position, Nicole reported. Alien facility has minimal external security, beginning infiltration. Her team moved like shadows across the sand. Their armor changed color to match their surroundings, making them nearly invisible. Advanced sensors in their helmets showed them every alien inside the buildings. The first alien Nicole encountered was a technician working alone in a communications room. She grabbed the creature from behind and broke its neck with her enhanced strength. The alien died without making a sound. In the Arctic, Captain Peter Kane's team approached their target through a blizzard that would kill normal humans in minutes. Their mission was to capture the orbital defense control center that the aliens had taken over during their initial attack. Peter's enhanced brain was already interfacing with the facility's computer systems from a distance. His cybernetic implants could hack into electronic networks faster than any human-built computer. He began taking control of security cameras and door locks. Team Delta has electronic control of the target facility, Peter reported. Alien personnel are unaware of our presence, beginning physical infiltration. The facility's main entrance was guarded by 4 Zeth-Kari soldiers. Peter's team eliminated them simultaneously with synchronized sniper shots. The aliens fell in the snow without alerting their companions inside. Back in New Geneva, Ryan's team had cleared 3 floors of the captured UN building. They moved with perfect coordination, each Guardian knowing exactly where the others were at all times. Their enhanced reflexes and superior weapons made them devastating in close combat. The aliens were not prepared for this kind of attack. They had grown used to fighting desperate human defenders who made noise and fought in predictable patterns. The Guardians fought like nothing the Zeth-Kari had ever encountered. Team Alpha has reached the command level, Ryan reported. Enemy, commander confirmed on site. Preparing for capture. Thexvar was studying tactical displays when his door exploded inward. 3 humans in advanced armor entered his command center before his guards could react. The war commander had fought many species, but these humans moved with impossible speed and precision. You are Thexvar, Ryan said. It was not a question. You will surrender your command codes. The alien commander laughed, a sound like breaking glass. Humans do not give orders to the Zeth-Kari. You are a defeated species. Ryan shot the guards without looking at them. His enhanced mind tracked multiple targets while maintaining focus on the alien commander. Your guards are dead. Your forces are being eliminated across the planet. Give us the codes. For the first time in his long military career, Thexvar felt uncertainty. These humans were different from the ones he had been fighting. They moved and fought like machines, but with the intelligence of living beings. Nicole Adams and her team had taken complete control of the African Communication Center. Every Zethkari inside was dead. Her technical specialist, Sergeant Ben Clark, was downloading all the alien military data while she coordinated with other Guardian teams. Guardian Central, this is Team Beta. Target secured. We have access to all Zethkari communication networks for this continent. Excellent work, Team Beta. Team Delta, report status. Peter Kane stood in the control room of the orbital defense facility. His team had eliminated the alien technicians and taken control of the defense satellites that protected the planet. With his enhanced computer skills, Peter could turn these weapons against their former masters. Team Delta in control of orbital defenses, Peter reported. I can target any alien position on or around Earth. Awaiting orders. Ryan looked at the tactical display in Thexvar's command room. The alien positions were clearly marked along with human civilian shelters. The Zethkari had planned to attack those shelters next, but they would never get the chance. Guardian Central to all teams, came the voice in their minds. Phase 1 complete. All primary targets secured. Beginning Phase 2 operations. Thexvar watched the humans work with growing fear. They moved and communicated in ways that seemed impossible. Their technology was more advanced than anything he had seen, even in the Empire's core worlds. What are you? The alien commander asked. Ryan looked at him with enhanced eyes that glowed slightly in the darkness. We are what humanity becomes when you push us too far. We are the Guardians, and your invasion ends now. Dr. Elena Price opened her eyes in the Guardian Science Facility buried beneath the Australian outback. Her enhanced mind immediately began processing the data about Earth's current situation. As the head of Guardian Research Division, her job was to understand and defeat alien technology. Elena had been Earth's leading physicist before joining the Guardian Protocol. The enhancements to her brain had increased her intelligence far beyond normal human levels. She could understand complex scientific principles that would take other scientists years to learn. Guardian Science Division reporting, Elena said, into her communicator. Beginning analysis of captured Zethkari technology. Her team consisted of 12 enhanced scientists and engineers. Each one had been the best in their field before their 300-year sleep. Now they worked together to solve the puzzle of alien technology. The first samples came from Nicole Adams' team in Africa. Alien computers, weapons, and communication devices that had been captured during the facility raid. Elena's enhanced mind began analyzing the technology faster than any normal human could. The alien systems use quantum processing, Elena reported to Guardian Central. Their computers think differently than ours, but I can understand their logic patterns. Give me 6 hours and I can break their encryption. Commander Ryan Brooks led his prisoner, War Commander Thexvar, to the secure holding area beneath New Geneva. The alien commander had refused to give up his command codes, but Elena's team would extract the information they needed from captured equipment. Ryan's enhanced interrogation training told him that Thexvar was more afraid than angry. The alien had expected to fight desperate human survivors, not enhanced warriors with superior technology. The Guardian Protocol was working exactly as designed. Guardian Central, this is Team Alpha, Ryan reported. Primary target secured. Alien, commander in custody. Requesting permission to begin Phase 2 operations. Permission granted, Team Alpha. Dr. Price's analysis indicates the alien fleet uses centralized command protocols. If we can capture their main ship, we can control their entire fleet. Captain Peter Kane worked at the orbital defense controls in the Arctic facility. His enhanced computer skills let him access systems that the aliens thought were secure. Through the defense satellites, he could see every Zethkari ship orbiting Earth. The alien fleet consisted of 50 vessels, ranging from small fighters to massive battleships. The largest ship, clearly the command vessel, hung in orbit directly above the former United States. Peter's enhanced vision could see the detailed structure of every ship. "Guardian Central, this is Team Delta," Peter reported. "I have complete sensor data on the alien fleet. The command ship is twice the size of their largest battleship. It contains approximately 10,000 alien crew members." "Copy. Team Delta. Stand by for mission briefing." Elena Price studied the alien command protocols that her team had extracted from captured computers. The Zethkari Empire used a simple but effective system. Every ship and ground unit received orders from a central command node. If that node fell, the entire fleet would be paralyzed. "Guardian Central, this is Dr. Price," Elena reported. "I have identified the alien fleet's weakness. Their command ship controls all other vessels through quantum communication links. If we can capture the command ship's control center, we can turn their entire fleet against their ground forces." The plan that emerged was the most dangerous mission in Guardian history. A small team would need to infiltrate the massive alien command ship, fight their way to the control center, and hold it long enough for Elena's team to take control of the fleet. Ryan Brooks volunteered to lead the mission. His team of combat specialists had trained for exactly this type of operation. They would use captured alien technology to reach the command ship, then fight their way through 10,000 enemy soldiers. "Team Alpha will handle the space insertion," Ryan announced. "We will need technical support from Team Delta and electronic warfare support from Dr. Price's division." The preparation took 4 hours. Elena's team built special equipment that could interface with alien computers. Peter's team programmed virus programs that could take control of alien systems. Nicole's team provided additional weapons and equipment. The launch vehicle was a captured Zethkari transport, modified with Guardian technology. Ryan's team wore special armor that could function in space and alien atmospheres. Each Guardian carried weapons designed to work in the zero-gravity environment of the command ship. "Team Alpha launching," Ryan reported as their ship left Earth's atmosphere. "Estimated time to target, 2 hours." War Commander Thexvar sat in his cell beneath New Geneva, listening to the human voices around him. He could not understand their language, but he recognized the sounds of military preparation. These enhanced humans were planning something that his forces were not ready for. The alien commander had fought many species during his long career. Most surrendered when faced with the Empire's superior technology. Those that fought were quickly defeated by overwhelming numbers. These humans were different. They had technology he did not recognize. They fought with coordination he had never seen. Most importantly, they showed no fear. Even facing impossible odds, they planned and executed attacks with cold precision. Elena Price worked in her laboratory, preparing the final components for the fleet takeover. Her enhanced mind could see patterns in alien technology that would take normal humans years to understand. The Zethkari quantum computers were powerful, but they had weaknesses. "Guardian Central, this is Dr. Price," she reported. "The virus programs are ready. Once Team Alpha reaches the command ship's control center, I can take control of the entire alien fleet within minutes." Ryan's team approached the massive Zethkari command ship. The vessel was 3 miles long and armed with enough weapons to destroy entire cities. Its shields and armor could withstand the combined fire of Earth's orbital defenses. But the Guardians were not planning to attack the ship from outside. They would infiltrate it using the captured transport and alien identification codes that Elena had extracted from enemy computers. "Team Alpha to Guardian Central," Ryan reported. "We are beginning docking procedures. Alien security systems are accepting our identification codes." The transport ship landed in the command vessel's main hangar bay. Ryan's team prepared for the most important battle in human history. If they failed, Earth would remain under alien control. If they succeeded, Humanity would have the power to free every world under Zeth Kari occupation. Team Alpha, this is Guardian Central, came the voice in their minds. All Guardian teams are standing by to support your mission. The fate of humanity rests with you. Ryan checked his weapon and looked at his team. 12 enhanced humans against 10,000 aliens. The odds were impossible, but the Guardians had been designed for impossible missions. Let's show them what humans can do, Ryan said, and opened the transport's door. Ryan Brooks and his team moved through the corridors of the Zeth Kari command ship like deadly shadows. Their enhanced reflexes and superior training made them nearly invisible to the alien crew. Each Guardian knew exactly where the others were, through their neural links. The ship's interior was built for creatures much larger than humans. Corridors were 12 feet high and wide enough for multiple aliens to walk side by side. Purple lighting cast strange shadows that helped hide the Guardian team as they advanced toward the command center. Team Alpha has penetrated 3 levels, Ryan reported quietly. Alien crew appears unaware of our presence, continuing toward primary objective. 2 Zeth Kari technicians rounded a corner ahead of them. Sergeant Linda Hayes and Corporal Mark Johnson eliminated both aliens with silent weapons before they could react. The bodies were hidden in a maintenance area within seconds. On Earth, Dr. Elena Price monitored the mission from her underground laboratory. Her enhanced mind tracked the progress of Ryan's team through the sensors in their armor. Every step brought them closer to the moment when she could take control of the alien fleet. Guardian Central to Team Alpha, Elena transmitted. You are approaching the main command level. I am detecting heavy alien presence on that deck. Approximately 200 crew members. Copy, Dr. Price. We are prepared for heavy resistance. Captain. Peter Kane watched the mission through the orbital defense sensors. From his position in the Arctic facility, he could see the entire alien fleet surrounding Earth. 50 ships waited in perfect formation, unaware that human warriors were aboard. Their command vessel. Team Delta standing by, Peter reported. All orbital defenses are targeted on alien ground positions, ready to provide fire support when Team Alpha completes their mission. Colonel Nicole Adams coordinated Guardian forces across Earth from her position in the Sahara. Her teams had eliminated alien command posts on every continent. Now they waited for the signal to begin the final assault. All Guardian ground teams report ready, Nicole announced. Alien forces are disorganized and cut off from their fleet. We can eliminate all remaining ground troops within 6 hours of receiving the go order. Ryan's team reached the entrance to the command center. Beyond the heavy doors lay the heart of the Zeth Kari fleet. The room contained the quantum computers that controlled every alien ship in orbit. It also contained the alien fleet commander and his personal guard. Team Alpha in position, Ryan whispered. Beginning final approach. The doors exploded inward as the Guardians breached the command center. Inside, Fleet Commander Vex Nari and 50 elite guards turned in surprise. The alien leader was massive even by Zeth Kari standards, standing 10 feet tall with armor that gleamed like black metal. The battle was brief but intense. Guardian weapons fired armor-piercing rounds that could penetrate alien defenses. Their enhanced reflexes let them move faster than the aliens could track. Within 2 minutes, every alien guard lay dead. Vex Nari faced Ryan alone in the center of the command room. The alien commander held a weapon that could cut through tank armor, but Ryan's enhanced speed made him nearly impossible to hit. The Guardian captain moved like lightning, striking precisely where alien armor was weakest. When Vex Nari fell, Ryan immediately began securing the command center. Dr. Price, this is Team Alpha. Primary objective achieved. The command center is ours. Excellent work, Team Alpha. Beginning fleet takeover procedures now. Elena Price connected her equipment to the alien quantum computers. Her enhanced mind interfaced directly with the Zeth Kari systems, understanding their logic patterns and rewriting their core programming. The virus programs she had created began spreading through the fleet's communication networks. One by one, the 50 alien ships orbiting Earth received new orders. Their weapon systems turned away from human targets and aimed at Zeth-Kari ground forces. Their communication systems began broadcasting surrender demands to alien troops on the surface. "Guardian central to all teams," Elena announced. "Fleet, takeover complete. All alien ships are now under our control." The bombardment began immediately. 50 alien warships opened fire on their own ground forces. Plasma beams and kinetic weapons struck Zeth-Kari positions across Earth. The aliens on the surface, already demoralized by Guardian attacks, found themselves under assault from their own fleet. War Commander Thexavar heard the explosions from his cell beneath New Geneva. His enhanced hearing could distinguish the sound of Zeth-Kari weapons firing, but the targets were wrong. The ships were attacking his forces, not human positions. Colonel Nicole Adams led the final ground assault. Guardian teams across Earth emerged from hiding and attacked the confused alien forces, with their fleet bombarding them from orbit and enhanced human warriors attacking from all directions. The Zeth-Kari broke and ran. "All Guardian teams, this is Colonel Adams. Begin Phase 3 operations. Eliminate all remaining alien resistance." The battle for Earth lasted only 6 more hours. Guardian forces, supported by orbital bombardment from the captured fleet, systematically destroyed every Zeth-Kari position. Those aliens who tried to surrender were taken prisoner. Those who continued fighting were eliminated. Ryan Brooks stood on the bridge of the captured alien command ship, now renamed the Guardian's Vengeance. Around him, Guardian technicians worked to understand the full capabilities of their new fleet. The ships were more advanced than anything humanity had ever built. "Dr. Price, what can you tell us about the Empire's structure?" Ryan asked. Elena studied the data they had captured from alien computers. Her enhanced mind processed information faster than any normal human could read. The picture that emerged was both troubling and encouraging. "The Zeth-Kari Empire controls 47 star systems," Elena reported. "They have enslaved dozens of species and destroyed many others, but their entire structure depends on centralized command. If we can capture their core worlds, we can free every enslaved species." Captain Peter Kane joined the conversation from Earth. His technical analysis of the alien ships showed their true potential. "The captured fleet can travel faster than any human ship. We can reach the Empire's territory in weeks instead of years." The Guardian leadership made their decision quickly. Earth was free, but millions of enslaved beings across the galaxy still suffered under Zeth-Kari rule. The Guardian protocol had been designed to ensure human survival, but it had given them something greater: the power to liberate the galaxy. "Guardian, central to all teams," came the announcement. "Prepare for interstellar deployment. We are taking the war to the Empire." More Guardian facilities activated across Earth. Thousands of enhanced warriors emerged from 300-year sleep to join the campaign. Scientists, engineers, and military specialists prepared for humanity's greatest adventure. The aliens had made a simple mistake. They thought humans were just another species to be conquered. They did not understand that humans were the species that prepared for the worst possible outcome and then exceeded it. 6 months later, Ryan Brooks stood on the bridge of the Guardian's Vengeance as it entered the Zeth-Kari home system. Behind him flew a fleet of 200 ships, half captured from aliens and half built by freed human colonies. The Guardian protocol had grown into something its creators never imagined. "Guardian fleet to Zeth-Kari Central Command," Ryan transmitted. "This is Commander Brooks of the Human Guardian Forces. Your empire is finished. Surrender now, and your people will be treated with mercy. Continue fighting and face the consequences." The response came quickly. "This is Emperor Kolthek of the Zeth-Kari Empire. You are humans. You cannot threaten us." Ryan smiled as he looked at the massive alien fleet waiting to defend their home world. They still did not understand what they faced. The Guardians had liberated 17 star systems on their way here. Every victory had made them stronger. "Emperor Kolthek," Ryan replied, "we are not just humans anymore. We are what humans become when you threaten our survival. We are the Guardians, and we are here to free the galaxy. The battle for the Zethkari homeworld began with orbital bombardment from Guardian ships. It ended with enhanced human warriors walking through the alien capital, accepting the surrender of an empire that had thought itself invincible. Humanity had learned the most important lesson in the galaxy. The best defense was an overwhelming offense. They would never again wait for enemies to come to them. From now on, they would carry the fight to any threat before it could threaten human space. The sleeping warriors had awakened, and the galaxy belonged to humanity.